This is only philosophy, so you should probably listen. I was a, but this is the true story. True story. I'm just using it for concept for you because you need a handrail. You freaking, you just, oh my god, the seekers of proof and all. So, Luna, you weren't there. You weren't there because, you know, you are slightly a loser and you weren't there. This is practically just above your head, because we were in an airplane terminal in Washington, Reagan, D.C., and it it flies over her freaking head so much. Hold on, where's the pause on the? Where's the? That's a better. That's a better. That's a better. That's a better shot of her. I'm forgive me, but anyways, I was in the bar because Vino Veritas, and I was, I was there. I was there talking, and there was this Negro sitting next to me, and he says, but I love him. Like I'm not judgmental over places or things or things. I'm just using this as a standpoint of just abandon all. Anyways, I'm just using this as a freaking metaphorical, just cause and effect, like picture here. Uh, if you go to Russia, they call everyone nigger. Well, we can't even say that because everyone goes crazy with it because everyone gets upset and absurd. But I would love any person, no matter their color or race. I'm being very serious. And we was there. I was well. You weren't there because you weren't even freaking born. But it's I was at the bar in Washington D.C. Reagan, and because I was about to fly somewhere. Not many of you people get out and fly and go do things because you just practically addicted to your home life. And there was a woman at the bar, and she was staring into her phone. I spoke to her earlier in the terminal, and we just got going on. And I was telling her what I had to do, and I was telling her that I'm starting up a post, and it's called Conversationalist. And because that's what God is, that's why you speak the word. Okay? And we're in the bar, and there's this guy next to me, and he's a persuasion of African amazements, and he worked at the VA, which is very good to go. But he was talking to a guy next to me. We're on 3 bench stools at this point. And, the woman I had spoke to prior, she had the phone in her face like this. She was so addicted to what is going on at the time, she couldn't even hear me. Because when I said, hey, her name is Caroline. I'm not going to mention her last name. And I raised my hand and I said, hello. Let's talk about it. But when I raised my hand to say hello, I knocked over the glass. And everyone in the bar looked at me. Because it was embarrassing to her, she turned away. So we got to talk about a little bit about Nod right here. We got to talk about the philosophy of Nod and why it was written. And holy crap, we about lost that. Are we inverted? Are we inverted? We were inverted, Christ, Antichrist, whatever. We were inverted for a second, but we regained it, But because she was so worried about what everyone thought about me, although I was saying, "Hey, how are you? Nice to see you again." Well, she didn't look at me. She was afraid. She was too afraid. Peter, Kepha, she was completely afraid. Luna, you really gotta work on your social skills. You gotta work on your social skills.